What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another Millennial Vision Millennial Talk podcast. As I fuck this up, we have myself, Kel,
Kai Israel,
Candace.
period,
Hollywood Tay.
and we back with another video. So we just gonna, get right back into it. So what's anything new? Anybody this week?
well, I got a kid on the way.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Listen,
And then
okay.
what is it? A boy or a girl?
First of all, I gotta see if it's mine or not. No, I'm talking.
No.
So I'm just playing. Jokes.
That's not
She gonna cancel your ass.
Right?
Oh no, it's a boy.
Yay.
Okay, congratulations.
The last thing the world needs is another man.
No.
I'm just playing. We love our black
Period.
men.
I mean, I just turned 30.
Hey!
It's Pisces season.
No, I think it's over.
Well, no, Pisces season for you.
Oh, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
All month. The whole
Yeah.
month.
I said,
I
like,
the whole month.
Yeah.
Man, it's about to be April, bro. Like,
I mean, we still.
you know what
Still
I'm
in
saying?
March.
I'm saying like,
Yeah.
I'm good for you. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Oh,
I'm weak.
you must be, what are you, Aries?
Guess. No, let's guess.
Yeah.
Guess. He's not. I'll give you
You're a
one more
Gemini,
time.
right?
Gemini?
Yeah.
So you're like 5 different people.
Oh,
12.
look, let's
Okay.
start
Let me
this.
get
Okay,
started.
that was last.
Because
Right.
that 2 weeks ago.
12
But
double
what's
digits.
going on
Okay.
with you, Candace?
Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah.
Yo, boo ain't here. Alex ain't here today to, constantly compliment you.
No, I'm good.
on
You know-
everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, my week was cool. Y'all still.
Because Alex loves
Yeah,
some
he
Candace.
do love some
He
candy.
loves some
he
candy.
don't for real.
He
He's
loves
just
some
playing.
yam.
And he a
Oh, Lord.
Scorpio, too. Y'all both
He's just
Scorpio.
playing.
Alex.
Oh.
Anyways,
Playing,
my week
man.
was good. I was good.
It's all good.
It's all good.
My week was alright.
How was your week? What you had going on?
I had a little bit of some issues at work. Emphasis on the tweet that you had tweeted about black people in corporate America. And I was like, yeah, it's unfortunate that you have issues with your boss. But I'm going to just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Everything's good now.
Right.
Energy is good. Everything's good. I'm moving on.
Amen.
Okay.
Amen.
It
No weapons formed against you
shall prosper. Period.
What reverse that is.
Like, hallelujah.
Okay, hallelujah.
Okay.
But we're gonna jump into this first topic. So, Candace, you mentioned this topic, relationship revenge.
Did I? I don't think this is mine. I don't do relationship revenge, but the topic is relationship revenge. Do you take the high road?
I love her.
So we're gonna basically talk about. So let's say the relationship doesn't work out.
Yeah.
Do you feel even if you were wrong? Let's say that you're wrong. Some people have hurt feelings or whatever the case may be. But let's say for this particular instance you were wronged, do you go after this person? Do you feel like let me get my last little big one?
Quick question though. Is this during relationship revenge or is this after y'all broke up?
That's a good question. We could do after and during if some shit is going on that you didn't like and you're trying to get one up, I guess. What y'all think?
I don't want to go because I have a situation. So you go.
I'm trying. Hold on. Let me think about my words before I say something.
Sorry, y'all.
I can't recall ever getting revenge on an ex. Do I move on? Yes. Does me moving on and my glow up after me moving on look like revenge? Could be. But no, I don't think I've ever deliberately I'm about to do something to fuck him up because he hurt me. Like, I feel like my way of doing that, and as a Scorpio, Scorpios can be very vindictive. I feel like my way of revenge would be to just stop fucking with you. Because I know once I stop fucking with you, you're going to feel my energy loss. You know what I'm saying?
So have you
leave
ever
quietly
done
and leave at peace.
Have you never done
Nope.
nothing? Okay.
Nope, I've never done anything for revenge. That was my revenge to me.
Your best revenge is just moving on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about y'all? What y'all think?
You want to go first?
No, you go.
I'm saving the best for last. Okay.
I'm trying to remember. As a matter of fact, one of my first loves, I did do it, but after that I stopped because.
What did you do? Don't be trying to skip over that.
Right.
So
what did you do? Yeah, I need details.
Right.
What you do? Because what you do?
Like like to get up like one on her.
Well, what's your version of revenge? Like, what do you think you did that was
what
like?
form?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can remember.
Nigga, you know you remember. You playing.
Right. Come on now.
Okay, so I tried to talk to one of her friends.
I knew. It's
Scandalous.
always one of
What?
those.
And you succeeded because you light skinned.
Yep. That's how it always be.
Yeah, but I mean,
Okay, now.
but the only reason why I stopped because I feel like I was hurting myself more because it kind of showed that her reaction to that, like she didn't really give a fuck.
So you didn't go through it.
No.
So what did it like get to? It was just like a talk. I flirted a little bit, and I just
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, just nothing like step further stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But
Candace don't sound like she.
you don't live. But no,
Candace don't believe.
but no, this was like
that was it.
it is like 2017, so this is more like when I was getting an idea of dating for real, relationships and stuff like that. It was like my first one for real, so
Gotcha.
I wasn't really like
In 2017?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Because high school I was mostly focused on like sports and like other stuff. I wasn't really into dating for real.
I got you.
And my craft. So
Wait, high school?
Period.
When did you get out of high school?
2013.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you
What?
graduated.
I'm older than you.
I was going to say, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I'm old.
so 2013, 14, 15, 16, college, I was mostly into like at that time
Okay,
physical
that
therapy.
makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
but-
You don't have to rush.
I was gonna say,
yourself.
your
Yeah.
timeline
Yeah.
versus my timeline. I'm like, dude.
She's like, damn, how old are you? The fuck?
But
Okay.
but point is, I stopped the revenge thing because I feel like I hold myself in a relationship because it kind of showed that like, oh, you doing that, girl? Like, well, I don't give a fuck. I'm already talking to this nigga right here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's pretty much what it was.
Yeah.
Type deal. So it's like, that revenge shit. It's true. That shit really hurts you more than the other person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it kind of did. So.
I mean, I know since you want to go last.
I mean, it wasn't necessarily going last. I mean, it's not like a big to do. I mean, to me, it's not anymore because I've grown so much past it. But someone took me out of character a little bit, long story short, I was dating somebody on and off since like high school.
Mm-hmm.
And long story short, I wouldn't call it relationship revenge. I wanted to fight. And he didn't want to fight. So, long story short, what happened was, in the world of the OnlyFans and the Twitter porn and all of that,
I love Twitter.
I cannot set you guys up the scene. I have to set up the scene.
Just
I have to
go
set
ahead
up
and
the
set
scene.
it.
Okay, so the person that I was kicking it with, he came from a 2-parent household.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought he was like this, great. He was one of those gays who wasn't like in the scene. Neither am I or was. So I'm thinking, but come to find out,
He out there.
he for everybody.
Oh, he like a community guy?
Yeah.
Community.
So, but we went to high school together, middle school together, and my father was actually married to his aunt. Was married to his aunt.
Wow.
So I've known him my entire life, So long story short, very long story short, we, dated, all through high school pretty much until our adult years, on and off.
Mm-hmm.
He has a friend who I knew who had a OnlyFans, also had a Twitter, and I asked him about it. And I'm like, your friend has this, do you know this? And he's like, well, yeah, me and my friends discussed this. Let the conversation go. He brings it back up like 20, 30 minutes later. So my suspicion is like, do you have one? Because I let the conversation go and you brought it back up.
A little
little guilty.
Yeah.
Long story short, I'm going through Twitter. I find his page.
Oh, the guy that you talking to?
My guy. Yeah.
Oh shit.
So I
Skin juicy.
on
Right.
okay.
Plot thickens.
So on the Twitter account, I seen now any videos. Now, mind you, I've been knowing this person my whole life.
Mhm.
I'm 30 years old. Everyone has made videos. I assume. If you have not, you have not lived. I made videos with this person. Our faces were not in the videos.
Okay.
I find the Twitter page, and I also see that our videos that we made together are on this page. Now, mind you, he's a nobody. He has like 8 followers.
Oh my God.
Nobody's seeing this, whatever. And he also has videos with some other person that I know that we went to high school with.
Oh my God.
So, long story short, I let him know. I screenshotted, screen recorded all my information. Let him know that I knew about the videos and his page.
Crazy as hell.
I sent it to him and let him know. I knew about it. He proceeds to apologize, but at this point, I want to fight.
Oh,
I just want to
put
fight
you out there.
because you put me out there, even though my face
right.
is not in the videos. It's just like you don't.
It's still your body. You know
right.
your body.
You don't
know
do
what I'm saying?
stuff like
that's
that.
crazy.
Yeah, you don't do stuff like that. And I'm only saying this because I evolved and how people can take you out of character.
That's justification. Though.
Yeah.
Like, that's like one of those moments
it
where
is.
they deserve to get
Yes.
It wasn't necessarily revenge. It was like, so what I did was, because after so many apologies and I still wanted to fight, he was just like, well, fuck it. You don't want to accept my apology, whatever.
Well,
so
shit. You put my ass out there.
Yeah. So, and everything, like, everything but my face, thank God. But I knew they were me, so I screen recorded the videos of him and this other person, and he proceeds to call me a lame because I didn't want to post my videos, and everybody does it, and this, that, and the third. So, mind you, backtrack, I know your whole family. I know how to get in touch with your whole family, whether it be social media. So since I'm lame, this was my version of revenge.
Oh, shit.
And you want to be a porn star.
Oh, shit.
All the videos of him and this other person that I screen recorded, I sent them to his mother. I sent them to his father. I sent them to the aunties. I sent them to his twin brother. I sent them
Chef's
to...
kiss.
Because if you want to be seen...
Let's be seen.
Let's be seen by the masses.
Damn.
You said you want to be a star.
You want to be a star. I'm going to make you a star.
No, you want to be a star, put that motherfucking porn before that shit, okay? Like,
so that was like, I don't really call that revenge.
No,
and I know that was a long...
that was revenge. No, that was revenge, bro.
But I have to say that
best served cold.
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
And that was cold as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. And he also had bought a brand new Benz at that time. I took one of my weights that I work out with and threw it across his front windshield. Like, I totally went out of character. Stuff that, like, I would never do. But it just goes to show, like, and I only told that story is to, let people know. Like, the growth and, like, just because that's what you into, everybody else is not down with that.
Right.
Like, you have to respect people's boundaries. You have to respect people's space. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have stuff that I want to do with my career. I don't want to be known as a porn star.
Exactly.
I mean, he deactivated everything and deleted everything, but,
it's like, people still had the opportunity to see it. You know what I'm saying?
And it's the principle.
Yeah, it is the principle. Like,
but, it felt good at the time.
Did
your
really?
parents saw.
It always feels good when you're doing it, and then after you like.
And the thing that really irritated me the most is I'm not, even though I'm open with my sexuality and, I have, I never had to hide myself from my family, I'm still very private. Like, anybody that I dated or, like, kicked it with, I'm not quick to post every portion of my life on social media. So it was just like, I felt offended, like, because I felt like I got tricked. Like, you showed me, like, you're this private person and you don't go to gay clubs, which I don't either, really. And you're not this person.
Right.
And
lo and behold, you are down dirty dog, okay? Well, for me, I ain't did no revenge. No, I have not.
What?
I have not.
The Aquarius who plots everything?
I know. Man.
And he was an Aquarius. Let me just say that.
What?
He was an Aquarius.
I feel like us as a sign.
Those sound dirty dog.
We are very calculated, but I feel like for me personally, I don't know for real. I don't think I never intentionally plotted like, you know what, I'm about to get this person back.
Did you
blah,
black
blah,
out?
blah, blah. I blacked out before. Yes, I have.
Yeah,
You know, I feel
everybody
like.
has.
Yeah, I know you did, bro.
Something
Yeah,
must
I've
have foiled your plan. What
No,
was it?
No, it wasn't foiled. It was just more of the fact that I've never really had one. I feel like when you in a relationship, you really feel like it's the end all be all. And I feel like when I love hard. So if I'm in love with you and stuff like that, I want this to work. And I feel like for me, if you really do love somebody, you're not about to like take them out the game in a sense. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm perfect,
real.
but I've done some shit that I have fucked up.
It's something you ain't saying.
Like,
what?
No,
It's something you ain't saying.
I have fucked up. You can ask.
No.
I mean, I have fucked up, but I mean, for my character, I feel like at the end of the day, I shouldn't have did certain stuff because I feel like.
Where were these things? I just exposed the whole sex tape scandal. Okay, I was Kim K.
Yeah, what are the things you did out of spite or?
I mean,
I was Paris Hilton.
Not Paris Hilton. The first to ever did. I got into an altercation.
Was it bad?
Yeah, it was bad.
Was it bloody?
It was a few times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, a couple times were these planned fight altercations?
No, it was out of emotion. Like, so
just randomly backhand
But
somebody.
see, this is the thing. If you already know you have these emotions toward that person, why meet with them?
And do you punch or do you choke?
Yeah, did you fight?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean,
right, like, what's
was it like an Ike Turner slap?
No, it wasn't no Ike Turner shit. I feel like, okay, so. So basically what happened was, I was upset. I feel like some things that were done to me was very unfair, and I reacted based off of that. And what I did was, get into a physical altercation. Hands were thrown, things were thrown, probably. I did black out, so I don't really remember everything. I just know the second or third time the police was called. And yeah, so that's
my boys came.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
But
I don't
condone violence, though.
Yes, we're like, everyone has grown from that.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
did you never put Paul on it?
I've never been in a fight.
Ever?
That's good.
When I was in like the first grade or kindergarten, me and my then friend, like we were choking each other. You know what I'm saying? That's not fighting, you know.
But I think it's a flight or flight type
I
of
was
reaction.
just choking this girl.
Like you know. Yeah.
And we were kids, you know what I'm saying?
But you never got into like a high school adult.
She thought I threw snow in her ear and I did it. And, yeah, she was like, but we were friends, so she got mad at me like, you threw snow in my ear.
And
I'm
you
like,
just
no, I
started choking
didn't.
her ass.
So she started reaching out for me, like grabbing my hair. So I'm choking her to get her out of my hair.
Wait, what age
My
was this?
brother.
Kitty
This was like
got it.
second grade.
Damn, is she grabbing her already?
She thought I threw snow at her, like a snowball. Because we was having a snowball fight. And she thought it was me. But I'm like, anyways, no, I've never been in a fight.
I fought my siblings. I didn't get into like I didn't get into my first like physical altercation outside of like my cousins or my brothers until like my senior year of high school.
Oh no, I've been fighting for a little minute.
Damn.
And I was like,
no, I play wrestle with my siblings. We've never fought.
We used to
fought like
yes, it was like nothing.
But
it was more like
my siblings used to fight way more than me. Like they used to be fighting all the time, especially when we moved to Indianapolis, and it was like so racist there. Like,
I mean, I don't
my siblings were
condone
fighting,
it.
but for me, I don't know. I've never been like I'm a real shy person.
Yeah.
My thing is, it's the disrespect.
Right.
It's the disrespect.
Yeah.
Like when you're growing up and being, whatever your sexuality is, and you're trying to come into your own, and people like, I guess, see that before you see it, and they, they judge you and perceive you first. It kind of puts this like thing on your back, and I feel like it's parenting too. My dad he's from the hood, Highland Park, born and raised. I feel like he always was like, knock a nigga out. Like if he talking shit, hit that nigga. If he come up to you,
right.
whatever, be ready to, to fight. So, and my dad is like, he's cool with it now because we had the conversation, but it's just more like when I was younger, I was very like shy in a way when it came to him and explaining to him like my sexuality. But shit, I was always throwing the bitches because of my dad. Like, shit, they teach you how to be tough. Unfortunately, I ain't saying that's the right way, but that's how it's done. Shit.
I mean, it's good that he taught you that though. Like, especially just being in our lifestyle, like people mistake like you being gay. Like just because I'm gay doesn't mean I'm not a man. Like
Right.
I'm gay, but I don't want a coochie. Like I know I'm a man. Like I still have the strength of a man. Like
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
run down on me because
You gonna get fucked
I'm
up.
gonna slam you. Like you're gonna get slammed, and that's just
Period.
gonna be that. So
So I think we should transition to the next topic.
yeah, because it's got real dark.
Christian,
Yes, ma'am.
where are your cards? Where's your card?
I see. We just go skip.
Well,
it.
yeah,
So
I'm sorry.
Okay, so this topic is
Chain of command.
is social media toxic? Pros and cons. Let's try to figure this out.
Okay.
Because we want to come to the consensus of is it or is it not. I'll give one
It
pro.
ain't no in between.
It can be half. It's complex, but I just want to get a general consensus. Like, what do you think overall?
Yeah. Well, okay.
I'll give a pro and a con. So to me, a pro is that you can network. A con is that people don't post their real lives, real stories, fake.
Absolutely.
What you think?
Well, social media, I guess I will use like the term of, the man use the tool don't make the man type deal.
Okay.
So, social media, it can be toxic, but it can't depend. It all depends on the person.
That's true
And,
too. Yeah.
and I don't want to sound like get too deep or nothing, but also boils down to the mental of the person as well.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
So
that's like a big factor.
Yeah. Huge.
Absolutely. Like you said, social media, the original creation, I would believe, like Facebook, is for networking.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like business or things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Facebook's been used or taken out of proportion for years and stuff like that.
I thought Facebook was supposed to be like the original LinkedIn. That's kind of like what it gave. It didn't really give certain
Not
things until we
LinkedIn.
made it that way. You know?
Absolutely.
When they
That
opened
is
it up to
hilarious to me.
everybody.
It is.
Exactly.
Yeah, instead of the colleges and stuff.
Mhm.
That's when the shit started.
You know what I'm saying? And I kind of
Yeah.
and actually I'm not kind of I think Facebook was like this for a minute, but I feel like Facebook or social media has been like it's kind of like that way because it's been used by minors. You know what I'm saying?
True.
You
Yeah.
spell what?
Minors.
Oh,
Once they
minors.
open up the floodgates to everybody,
You know
I
what
feel
I'm
like,
saying? So-
The minors are fucking it up for everybody.
shit. I remember when we used to spell shit. We ain't really spell it the correct way. We used to just post shit on Facebook.
I mean, think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I get what you're saying. No, I think
No, I don't remember
no,
that.
I get what he's saying. Like, he's basically saying like it's now every boo boo and fool has like a platform pretty much. Like the kids, everything is online.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it just the talentless has a platform. Like that's how I look at it.
The trolls.
Like the trolls,
Man.
like, and it's just annoying. Like somebody like me, like, you're very talented. You have production company. You have your podcast. You have your show. You have everything.
My flaws.
No, I'm being serious, but it's like for me, like somebody that went to school for radio and TV broadcasting. Like I worked on like video sets and like I interned. Like I like did stuff for free and did shit for free that people nowadays will try to charge people for, but I did it for. I
Right,
just want to
that's
be
true,
in that room.
Right.
And I want to be in that circle of people and just learn and pick up that knowledge. But now in the day of age of social media, it's like all you need is a phone
Exactly.
and a camera
And
and
some
you
followers.
have a show. And it's like you're talentless and you have a whole platform. Like why? Like what's the meaning behind it, Kardashians? But
You were canceled.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, it's just the day and age of social media. Everybody has a voice, unfortunately.
Yeah. But I mean, isn't that the constitutional rights? Every free speech, or is it
it
to a
is.
certain extent?
It is. Except, don't talk about Beyonce, y'all.
No, we're never going to talk about Beyonce.
We already
They
got
told Beyonce up last week.
We gotta do
They
that.
told
Well, I
Beyonce
did.
up last
Tell you.
week.
We can talk about anything
Yeah.
else.
Every
Beyonce.
person on the couch had something to say about Beyonce.
I ain't never said that
It
today,
was
Ms.
not good.
I am the
Alex was like,
self-proclaimed.
she overrated. I
Who
don't
said
know.
that?
Alex.
Let Look, we're not even gonna go there.
Well,
But
he's not here.
Beyonce.
No. Let me tell you, I'm the
was the topic
self-proclaimed
of
president of the
discussion.
Beehive, and it's not just because of my sexuality. I worked for Tina Knowles for 2 months.
It's giving swarm.
Okay.
So, I've always been a Beehive, representative.
Were you the president?
I very much
And
so.
we dying tonight.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get into that. I don't have the energy for that.
Hey,
It's my birthday month.
Hear me out.
Hear
me out.
No. Because
I'm
we're
trying.
not gonna do that.
I ain't trying to get
They
extra.
was
not gonna do
bashing.
that.
No, this is-
It was, God.
You would have got slaughtered.
No, it was
week.
mostly the girl that's behind the camera.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say no names.
But
okay, to stay on topic,
Yeah, to stay on top. We just
social media is just it's this generation's, I guess, version of TV, and I hate
Right.
this for like the kids coming up because I grew up in the late 90s, early 2000s, and our version of fun was I was running home so I could be home at 5 o'clock to watch TRL. 6 o'clock, 106 Park came on.
Okay, I remember
Like,
that too.
it was like, and then, you were going outside to ride your bikes with your friends. Like,
Until the
these
street lights
kids,
came on.
you know what I'm saying? Like, the kids nowadays, like, they don't have that experience of being outside, falling, scraping your knee, falling off your bike, like little simple shit like that, because all they know is technology and social media, and I hate that for them.
Yeah.
Like, the memories that we have as children, these, like, kids coming up after us, they will never know what it's like being a normal kid, I feel.
What was your question?
It's not a question, it's more of a statement. It's basically, we grew up, we didn't do what our parents did. In a sense, we all evolved into something. And just like, I feel like my nieces and nephews, they love TikTok like a motherfucker. And with them, I'm like, okay, this is their generation, so I can't be like, come on, let's go outside. They don't like doing nothing I like doing. They don't want to come outside.
Right.
They don't want to stay watch a movie. They want to be on TikTok and do dances. I'm like, okay, this is the new time.
Right.
It evolves for
I like that.
Yeah, and I respect that.
Because we
Everybody
used to be, we
evolves.
was the generation that came up with technology.
We were
Yeah.
coming
I like
in
that. That's
with
a good
computers,
point.
being on the computer.
And I don't want to be like that old
Yeah,
nigga that's
yeah,
like,
they
I'm
got
30 and I'm like against social media. I'm on everything except for,
Snapchat?
no, I have Snap, but I don't use it.
Facts.
I use Instagram and Twitter more than anything. But it's just, I don't know. I just wish the kids had more of a reality of what's real and what's not, because all they know is this social media shit in their life. Like, prime example, like, I'm trying to teach my nephew about his finances and his money and everything. You're listening to somebody off TikTok and you're not listening to your uncle who was a whole banker for 5 years. Like, no, like, they don't know what they're talking about. Like, stop listening to them and listen to somebody that knows.
Yeah, because they kind of
You know
like
what I'm
troll
saying?
you to get.
So that's
into,
the only
some
thing that
things.
I hate is like they think everything on social media is law and it's not. So
Well,
that's just my beef with
But that leads us into the other topic that we're gonna get to. But just like society grooming certain things and stuff like that, that's super important. Like to pay attention to. With society, it's putting in your face for you to be able to like grab onto, say yay or nay, know how to navigate mentally through what people are just throwing in your face, advertising, like you said, Kim Kardashian as an example. That's
a question.
And I was not
a lot.
bashing the Kardashians, by the way. I was just saying,
trying to save the camera.
people with talent, typically gets ignored, and the people that really don't have talent, since they rise to the occasion in the eyes of the public, But
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Trey.
Oh, no, you get it. I think that's for the next topic. I'm going to just remember it.
Okay.
Anybody
That's what you
else on the topic of social media being toxic and
Because we gotta come to our overall consensus. What we think it is, especially now.
Social media toxic.
Come on, answer the question.
I don't know,
Like if you had to make a firm decision right here in like this day and age, what's going on currently?
like it has its pros and cons. Like I
Yeah.
can't just say it is toxic. In general, no, I don't think it's toxic.
Okay.
I think it's about the user and how they use it, how you it's like it's media, so who's interpreting it.
That's true.
It's like art, so can't really just set it in one thing. But do I think people should take breaks from social media? Yes. I think you have to. You cannot. There is an addiction. If you have an addictive personality, you have to learn your personality. So like I said, it's all about who's consuming it, and if you're consuming it too much of anything is not good.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think that's one of the roots of the whole toxic label is overconsumption.
Now I have a question. I'm sorry. That intertwines with our first topic with what you just said. You said anything that consumes you too much can be an addiction. Can a person be an addiction?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You see what Bobby did to Whitney?
It's all neurological. You know what I'm saying? It's all neurological. So
and I'm only saying that because I felt like I was addicted to this person, and now the place that I'm in now.
Have you not seen Swarm?
No.
But you know what?
Not.
You gotta start seeing it from a level of like spirit. And
I've heard about it.
You know what I'm saying? So like, if you are with a person and like you see that they're attractive, that's gonna send signals in your brain that's dopamine, so it's gonna like spike you up to yes, you like this, you like this. If y'all doing stuff that you like to do, it's spiking you up, So it's not necessarily you're addicted to the person, but it could be a lot of things about that person that you liked that might have spiked your dopamine. So,
I'm not gonna lie, the thing that honestly separated me from that person, and I will say I probably was addicted to this person only because I wouldn't classify myself as of course nobody wants to classify themselves as a hoe.
Addict. Oh.
But my thing is like when you're used to dealing with one person or one situation for so long, you can't be addicted to it. But I was gonna say like for me, what helped me get over that situation was, of course, I've grown, personal growth. You just don't want to deal with the drama or whatever. And I just,
of course,
you're like ill to me now. And I seen who you were messing with or dealing with while you were dealing with me. And not that I think, of course, everybody finds themselves attractive, but I know I look way better than this person. Way better than I blow this person out of the water.
Okay.
Like it's just no competition. And it's like ew. Like you're never gonna deal with that situation and then think like no. Like
yeah.
So I said that to say like a lot of times you work hard to try to be someone's type and then you find out they don't have a type.
Honestly,
everybody's there.
I feel like as you evolve into being like adulthood, I feel like you start to realize that high school version of yourself that had a specific type, like they gotta have long hair, be this complexion, whatever.
Oh, yeah,
you grow out of that, and you realize like it's more to life than just that ideal person that you thought of, and it opens your mind or whatever. But just to add to, because before I forget it, I feel like social media is toxic with a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's toxic because of what society is putting in front of our faces. There's so many advertisements and everything, and I get like as a consumer you take it in, but naturally we grew up with advertisements. We grew up with like it just pushes you to think a certain type of way, like, and that's what I said leads us into the next topic. It's super important that people see things the way that they see things through their own lens. Don't just see things because your parents told you this, or your cousin, or your best friend, or whatever the case may be. Have like your own standpoint when it comes to it. But anybody else got something to say about social media?
So what's the consensus?
I feel like I said, toxic with a purpose.
It is?
To me, toxic with a purpose.
Toxic. You said it was
toxic. It depends on the purpose that's used it.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I'm saying, we can't...
I think black social media can be toxic.
Oh my
just
God.
because black people...
Not black people.
Are the most.
like black Twitter.
All the time.
Like black...
Black people?
Like black...
Now we about to get canceled by our culture.
Shit.
Black people are
I'm not gonna say that. No.
But that's the culture of like.
But you want to know what?
Like,
I see the comments of and see the things that people. So many people, not even black people. People are just so. I try not to use the word stupid I'd like to use misinformed or less than smart.
I like to say, no common sense.
Yeah, like literally.
Common sense
So, I would say social media as a whole is like it's like a good thing as far as like if you are starting a business or if you have a brand and you're trying to sell yourself.
True.
Because like Trey said, times have changed and we're in a different era, and we do, thank God, like because of social media, honestly, we have seen the most black billionaires, millionaires, however you want to put it, ever, because of them being able to brand themselves and use social media as an outlet of represent themselves and sell what they're, what they have. But at the same time, everybody has a voice. Whether it's negative, whether it's positive, we've seen it during our election time. The redneck racist Trump supporters who I don't, necessarily absolutely not agree with. But we won't get into that because I will get into politics as well. But I said all that to say pretty much it gave everybody a voice, whether you knew what you were talking about and whether you don't. So it's just annoying because stupid people have a platform now. That's how I put it.
And also to piggyback off you, not only it gives a voice too, it also gives a sense of like inspiration, especially for like black social media as well. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's as far as like arts, business, music, I guess fall under arts, or even fitness or working out, or even like culinary arts and stuff like
or
that.
lifestyle. People just love people like
lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It could be a good thing, but unfortunately, everybody in the world is not a good person.
Black people are gossipy as fuck because when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, we was talking about that for months.
Yeah,
and it's like,
why
black people gotta be dragging us talking about going
over
deep into their relationship like we know Will Smith and Jada. We don't know these people.
We don't know these people.
You know what I'm saying? Some parts of black media is toxic because you're right, but white people will just say that was wrong.
But black
people will go analyze that shit like it's because Jada be beating Will Smith's ass at home, and you know what I'm saying? Like y'all don't live with these people. Y'all don't know these people.
But that's the thing too. It's like that perspective. Like people feel like they're so close to touch a celebrity.
And you can just say whatever to whoever online.
Like when we were kids, it was like if you ran into a celebrity or you went to a concert, it was like a thing. Now it's like
we equals. You know what I'm saying? You can just send a message to a celebrity you don't like whether I hate you,
whether they read it or not.
No, they're a human being. Like you don't even really know them for real, but because of their persona, you feel like you got the audacity to just know these people's lives. Like you know,
that's because people out here though.
Or anything they say, they automatically cancel. So
but like,
you only have one shot.
Are you my favorite one?
What?
He was sneaking in that bathroom taking shots.
bro.
But no, all I was to say was, do y'all think that it's more publicized, like black drama is more publicized than white drama?
Of course.
No.
Yeah, we publicize it though. It's
I don't.
We be talking about it like
but it's the culture. Like black people, we love the gossip.
I feel like
that's where
if you buck.
But wait.
And it's a community.
I don't feel like that.
That's where toxic comes from.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like that. I feel like it's all about what you follow. Because not saying you guys don't watch everything, but for me, I'm 30, but I'm old. My favorite show is The View. I watch The View every day. But I'm only saying that because if you watch a wide variety of things, and like I said, once again, not saying you guys don't, but I pay attention. I will go from watching MSNBC to CNN to the Shade Room. So I see everything that's going on. Right. And, black people, I just feel like it just goes to what the media wants to show. They show all the stuff because they want black people to look like thugs. They want people to think that we're ignorant, we're dumb, and we're stupid. But they won't show just up the street, a dude just drove into a white man, by the way, just drove into his family's home because him and his wife was going through a divorce and shot his mother-in-law, father-in-law, and his soon-to-be ex-wife. Right. They won't broadcast that, but if I did that,
they'll broadcast that shit to white people. White people be off their hinge. You know what I'm saying? They be off the hinge.
But you gotta be something.
I think their media is just different when it comes to the celebrities. Like they'll have their white celebrity gossip, but I don't think it's nothing like ours. It's like
they just drag us through the mud, but it's unfortunately it's just a given. Like that's just what they do to us. Like they drag us through the mud because they feel like we're black, we can take it, and you know.
Black people drag other black people through the mud. That's the only thing I'm focused on is like the black media, like white media, like that is a whole different set of trash. Shit, everything we consume, like BET, Shade Room.
BET though.
Not no more. I mean,
people out there still watch BET. There's a lot of good shows on BET.
I mean, like in talks of Diddy and Tyler Perry like buying.
But it's well known black media.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Let's
move on to the next topic. Okay. So this is what me and Christian said before y'all came. This is gonna be the protein of today's podcast.
Right, we had the vegetables.
Yeah.
Now we got the protein.
So the gay agenda. Is this like a real thing? Like what do we?
Hell nah.
Can I ask though? And I'm sorry. What do you mean by the gay agenda?
So a lot of people like, I don't know. I'm not gonna just say the heterosexual community, the ignorant ones.
I mean, I get it, but I was using our version of what it is, so they'll know.
I feel like, for me personally, how I perceive it is, it's people saying that I don't want my son to grow up gay because they seeing like, as an example, like Empire, that was something they seeing like gay sex scenes and stuff like that, or they're seeing more like couples being shown on like commercials. You have trans women, trans men, you know, stuff. They don't want that influence on their child. Mm-hmm. So that's what I look at is like the gay agenda. I look at it, for me personally, that's what I think.
Can I take this?
What else?
I'm just thinking about stuff, but go ahead.
Okay. But no, that's the gay agenda. So for me personally, I feel like the gay agenda it's not a real thing. I feel like if that's the case, you know, I've seen HBO when I was a kid, and all they showed was like white women and having sex, and it was not good sex. It was just type shit. But I just it was real raunchy. It was like real. They showed titties, and then they ain't showed nothing else. Like it was just hints and shadows. I don't know, but but they showed that, and they show like, you know, heterosexual. Yeah. They do like different stuff all the time. They advertise straight relationships. So I don't know what the difference is just by seeing something that's actually real. It's not something that's just played on.
It's the heterosexual agenda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They trying to push heterosexual on everybody.
Exactly.
That's why they putting heterosexual sex on TV.
Okay.
And they put the nuclear household with heterosexual families on TV.
Okay.
And they putting all this heterosexual stuff on TV because they want everybody to be heterosexual. That's the agenda.
I knew for a fact I was gay.
Yeah, I did too.
And I said, y'all keep pushing this shit on me. Like I was wrong. I know I'm wrong.
Next.
Yeah. For sure.
No, for real. I feel like
that's the only agenda.
This is the thing that I have. Like my only beef that I have with like the heterosexual community is like I don't put myself in a box. Yes, I am a gay man, but I honestly am one of those people. I don't believe in that. Oh, heterosexual, LGBT. I feel like everybody, we're people.
Correct.
Like we're human. Like that's literally how I feel, and I just feel like the heterosexuals, they sexualize everything. You know, they feel like, oh, if there's a gay cartoon character that's gonna try to persuade my kid to be gay or whatever the case may be, and my other problem is with heterosexual people, and not to try to get deep, the leading cause in America of child death is firearms, but their main concern is drag show reading. Can we stop the gun violence and people being able to just walk into a school and shoot a bunch of elementary kids, opposed to you being worried about a drag queen reading to your kid who honestly may not be able to read? You know what I'm saying? And my whole point of all of this is the world is changing, and I feel like it's more so of trying to show your kids, whether you agree with it or not, your kids have to know there's other people in the world that's not like them, whether they're black, whether they're gay, whether they're trans, no matter what it is. You just have to learn. The whole basis of it all is about respect. everybody's not gonna look like you. Everybody's not gonna be like you. Everybody's not gonna, represent the same sex as you. They're not gonna like the same sex as you.
Exactly.
And you just have to understand. You have to respect everybody's lifestyle is what it is. And I feel like that's what they're more so trying to push for the kids to understand. And the heterosexuals are pushing this, oh, they're trying to make our kids gay, or they're trying to, and not one time in these cartoons have they said anything sexual. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but they do a lot of sexual shit with like. But see, that's the thing. Like, if we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Like Betty Boop, as an example. Like, growing up, she was literally like, you could see in that shit. Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Courage the Cowardly Dog. It's hidden messages in that shit. Like, you know.
Are we really paying attention to those messages? Like, when we was kids.
Hell no.
I wasn't paying attention to none of that.
Exactly.
I wasn't paying attention to it.
It's a cartoon.
The thing is, I feel like when it comes to people, it's more so ignorance and people being uncomfortable.
True.
That they feel like, oh, I'm uncomfortable with this. You know, it's gonna, especially people that's heterosexual. Sometimes, I mean, even gay people though. They feel like at the end of the day, they think their child's gonna be influenced by something. But the thing is, if you really talk to your child, you're really not influenced. Your child isn't influenced; it's already in them.
Exactly.
Like, I was never influenced by anything. Like,
Yeah.
that's when I have a twin brother, and me and her are totally opposite.
Yeah.
I dated a guy like that. Like, they were complete opposites. One was like hyper masculine, muscular, robbing niggas.
Can we not talk about twins? I just told y'all
his twin was like, he's a makeup artist now. You know what I'm saying? Like complete opposites.
Yeah, we were opposites, and he always knew about who I was, but he never came to the forefront about it. But it's the fact that this one guy, he came to my job, he was asking me, he's like, "Are you gay?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's an older black guy, and he was like, "You got siblings?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a twin." He's like, "So is your twin gay too?" I was like, "He's absolutely not. He's a whole straight man. He's a thug, thing." I'm like, he got 3 kids. He's a
But you could be a thug too, just because you get it.
Pistol whip somebody.
Listen, because I'm about that action.
Okay.
Exactly. That's like, yeah, but I'm like, no. I said we grew up in the same household with 2 parents and everything, like siblings and all. I said it never happened that way. I was never influenced by anything. Anytime people would try to get me to
do something straight,
like do something straight, like you need to like this. You shouldn't be watching that. I'm like, yeah, it's not.
It's not giving that.
It's not giving.
It's giving heels and it's giving. No, I'm playing, but yeah. The straight man of the group.
No. So the thing about messages is though, depend like for anything, messages are usually formed to get a particular thought across. Not even thoughts, but like a certain feelings of understanding. So, and with media, sometimes messages are easy to
just throw out there.
So, do I believe there's a gay agenda? Yes, only for the simple fact they just want to be, I don't want to say understood, but they don't want to be necessarily. I'm just saying
represented in the right light.
Yes, proper representation, and also, if we're gonna keep it a stat, you know what I'm saying? From what I've seen, to not be judged, because even though the LGBT has, rights, it doesn't, I could still see they still have like different struggles behind closed doors. Hell, African Americans, we had rights too, and look at us now. We still struggling. You know what I'm saying? So,
not still struggling. Yeah, we are.
So yeah, I do believe that there is a gay agenda that's being that is formed, but only for the simple fact of to be treated equally, to be looked at equally, to be on the same scale as heterosexual. You know what I'm saying? To make it seem like hey, we're no different from you. We just love different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
it's breaking barriers, honestly, because it ain't just one type of love anymore.
You know what I'm saying? And I would like to say, the gay agenda is probably on the same scale with the black agenda. You know what I'm saying? It's no different.
Yeah,
You know
what you saying is in a positive aspect. Like we're trying to be seen for representation and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But a lot of people use this in a negative connotation.
I mean, they will look, and one of y'all actually kind of hit on the nose. Like they will see. I mean, I'll be honest with this. Like my story right here.
Mm-hmm.
I probably was like, I want to say 6th or 7th grade, and I was still in the habit of still like watching cartoons and stuff like that, still being a kid and stuff like this. And I remember coming across the Grassy Show, and I remember when I saw two guys kiss. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I never seen it before on TV, but I mean, like Trey said, I mean, he knew what he liked at a young age. I knew that I like brown skinned girls, big titties and ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But But you know what I'm saying? But when I looked at it, I didn't look at it like any different from a guy kissing a girl.
Yeah, so you didn't look at it as an instant disgust, because some people, like, they can't, I mean, I can't speak for everybody dads, but I know I can kind of speak for my dad. I feel like he would kind of like turn the channel. Like if that's what it's about.
But you gotta
like,
but you gotta understand the type of the era your dad was in.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like
you know what I'm saying?
It's progressed in a way.
Like
it's just weird.
And that kind of boils down to, I don't want to say toxic masculinity.
No, it is.
But you know what I'm saying, like especially for African American men, their idea of being a man. African American man idea of being a man, ideal idea of being a man is completely different from a white man's. You know what I'm saying?
But see, I feel like most African American men, their ideal of being a man is, oh, you gotta be a thug, you gotta be like me. I'm openly gay, never had to hide myself, never had to. Definitely don't classify myself as a thug, but I'm definitely not a punk. Like I'm not easily discouraged. Like I have older brothers, younger brothers, sisters. You know what I'm saying, and I've never been the type of person to let anybody, intimidate me.
Right.
Like, I've never wanted to be a woman. Like, yes, I am gay. Yes, I like men. But I know I do not have a vagina. I don't have breasts. I cannot bear children. God bless those who want that, or feel like that's what they were meant to be, But for me, I'm a gay man, but I understand and I love everything about me and who I was born as. But to go, piggyback off what you were saying, I just feel like, once again, everybody's perception of a black man is a thug, or you gotta be tough and that's not it. Like, they forget about the black man that's educated, taking care of their families, you know what I'm saying? And to most people, that's being soft, that's being weak, because you're not out here toting guns, smoking weed on the internet. You're not trying to push out a mixtape. Like everybody's not about that life.
And you're missing one too. And this actually plays an important part in our community too. The act of not showing your emotion.
That as well.
And that actually create more toxicity in our community as well, especially
and
for black
disrespecting women.
Yeah.
Because that's something that
I feel like all black people need therapy.
For real.
Honestly. And not no shade or trying to be funny or get deep.
Let's keep it
sad.
But
I just feel like just the shit on a day-to-day basis, like on top of being black, on top of being a black man, I have to go out in the world and be black, I'm gay, and I'm a man.
What they call that?
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, every day I have to go out. There's somebody that may judge me because I'm black. There's maybe somebody that judges me because I'm a man. And also there may be somebody that judges me because I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, not that, and thank God I love who I am. I never grew up with being insecure or trying to figure out who I was. I knew who I was at an early age. But I said all that to say, like, when you go out, you have to know who you are. And, unfortunately, like you were saying, in our culture, everybody is not acceptive to who you are. They try to sexualize everything.
Right.
But for me, like I said, I never had to hide myself. So it's just hard being black, period. But being black, gay, and male is difficult.
Yeah, that's the triple threat.
Because white man, a white man who is gay, I don't think they will have like the same struggle, honestly.
Of course.
That's a different. We gonna get
But
to that at another time.
Right, okay.
But
that's a whole different thing.
Another subject.
But going back to the question at hand, is it a gay agenda?
No, I don't think there
I don't think it is. Either.
I think more so it's to stir the pot and cause chaos agenda more than anything.
fake outrage. Even though I'm not a Chris Rock fan, I don't fuck with that nigga. But fake outrage is real.
About the gay agenda?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think it's a gay agenda. I said it was a heterosexual agenda.
Yeah, she did say the
But
straights are out.
I can understand why people feel like it's a gay agenda because the media can be exploitive. Where if they see something that's popular, they'll exploit that shit. So you're gonna have Target and Meijer having rainbow shirts and
trending.
Pride. Like, although we want it to be progressive and we want allies, don't go overboard with this shit and make it seem like we're gonna throw in a token gay person because gay is in right now. You know what I'm saying?
Like it's an accessory.
So the media, so the media will exploit what's popular, and that's why people feel like it's an agenda because there is an agenda when it comes to exploiting what's popular.
Exactly.
So,
but do you feel like they exploit black people?
Hell yeah,
Because
I think we do.
I was just about to say, like,
well, that's a whole different thing, though.
See, I'm gonna go back
topic.
into the Kardashians, and then it's gonna
Stay next week.
Okay.
Next week,
But yeah, I think that's what
the black agenda.
That's an agenda that I feel like is out there, but that's just with anything. Exploitation is just part of capitalism. So
Yeah.
Well, y'all tell us in the comments what y'all think,
Please.
because I really want to know, because this is a real heavy topic.
This was fun.
And I feel, and topics like this, I ain't gonna lie, it does need to be discussed.
It does. Yeah. But now we're about to roll into a little fun little game that Candace created.
Oh, Candace.
It's called Blind Shot, and we gonna pass it. Beyonce gonna go first.
like we used to do.
Okay.
Go ahead, Hollywood.
I don't know how to play
I don't know if I
this
should
game.
play.
Can
So
somebody
we doing-
explain this?
So
If you pull a question, you have to answer
you
the
gotta
question. If
grab
you get
that
it
sheet.
wrong, you take a shot. If you get it
It's
right, you
numbered.
don't.
So any question, we
And the
gonna tell
person
you
who
is
has
gonna be
taken
numbered,
the
and you just
least
gotta read
amount of
the,
shots
answer
is the
they
winner.
guess it right.
Okay.
Which
You
might,
get 10 seconds to answer.
which
Yeah.
might not be you.
Okay.
I'm gonna skip because I made the questions, y'all, so I kind of know all the answers.
So what, you the coach?
Okay.
But I'll take
Okay, let's bring this around so you can grab your shot if you do get it.
What? I don't know this. Why? First of all.
get the shots.
Oh
ready.
my God.
What's the question
And
though?
some of the shots are alcohol, some of them are just water. So you might get lucky.
Listen.
Or you
It's
might
a
not.
mystery.
I'm a heavy 420 advocate.
So at least
my
try,
friend
read the
here-
question and try.
Okay. Wait. So do I have to figure this out, or you are?
You have to figure it
I'm
out.
not gonna get this. Like.
So you just want to take a shot?
Listen, I am in
What's the
media.
question?
Okay. What's your body's largest organ?
Well,
Oh, that's a new one.
What number is that?
What's the number on there?
31.
Don't say it.
because it look like you was about to, bro.
Just
Is
guess.
there a timer?
Yes, it's like 9, 8, 7,
I'm gonna feel like an
5, 4,
idiot.
3, 2.
Your stomach.
No.
Take a shot. What is it?
And your skin.
You dingbat.
Your skin,
I'm-
your whole body.
Wait, take that
is
one out so we don't do
organ.
Okay, I'll take a shot.
Was that one? Was it 31?
Oh wait, I think did I just put that back in there?
No, I got it. It's
Okay.
oh shit.
You would give him the one I just put.
That
back
was
in
that.
there.
I had to take that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What was that?
That was
Was
like.
it liquor?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
I think so. It was like a little peachy. What am I drinking? Is I
Okay.
was drinking tequila.
I don't know.
We don't know.
You made the
It
drink.
was.
Don't tell him.
Oh, don't. Tell.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you at the end.
Don't tell.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Don't mess up the.
All right, number 24. What month is Labor Day in? Yeah, sometime.
No, nigga, no.
Do I need to get another one?
Yeah, get another one.
I'm sorry. I'm
Damn,
so used to
Hollywood.
playing games. I thought it was like.
You gotta say you helping this nigga not get a shot.
Sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm competitive. I thought it was a
Okay,
game.
no, I feel you. Shit,
number-
I've been failing.
Number 15. What is the longest river in the world? I would say the Nile.
Baby.
Good job.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna
Since
guess.
you wouldn't have got that first one if I wouldn't have
I
got
promise you I
I'm
would.
gonna pass
Oh,
this.
okay.
We doing 3 rounds.
Yeah,
y'all.
you part of the game.
Okay, what geometric shape is generally used for stop signs? Really? Octagon.
Actually, it's an hexagon.
What number is that? Let me make sure.
It's actually a hexagon, bro.
Yeah, I think he's right. 38?
Shot time, because I don't know that.
Octagon.
Ooh, thank you, Lord.
All right.
What? How did you know this?
No, I just wanted to get you mixed up.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Once you start drinking, the shit just
Well,
kind of
it's my
starts
birthday month, so I'm a little
The shots is for
smashed,
you.
I'm a little drunk,
So this is the second round.
Okay.
Round 2.
Fight!
What number?
I don't fucking know this.
Well, you made me to drink this episode.
What year were the first Air Jordans released?
Ooh.
And I have on a pair of Jordans.
And you don't know this? No, let me stop playing.
I will say 1988.
Close, but no. It's like 84.
Oh, you was close, but you was close though.
It's 4
You
years
was close.
off. This
You
4
was
years
close.
off.
Oh my
Damn.
gosh.
Here you go.
Please be water.
No, choose what? I mean, it's all.
Yeah, I'm supposed to say.
Why are you
Don't let him
hesitating?
pick up the
See,
shots,
'cause
right?
you know.
Let's mix these.
Damn,
up.
Frank.
Let's go pick one up.
That nigga said choose well.
You deserve water after this.
No, I'm
Is that a
good.
water?
I'm really good. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm talking shit.
Come on, pick yours. Why you?
Who was that?
I'm hard body. I'm good.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
go
I'm
ahead.
good. Listen, I'm talking shit. I'm good though.
Hard body. Number 5. What is Superman's birth name?
No,
You
nigga,
had
you
that one
can't
before.
give me this
You
shit.
had
No,
that one
no, no, no.
before.
No, don't give him that. He already guessed
You
that
had
shit
that
a long time ago.
Damn.
Another one.
Shake it up better.
This nigga not about to keep getting free ones. I'm tired. Shit, I had to take 3 shots last time.
Somebody got to take a shot besides me.
Number 23. How many cards are on the deck? 52.
We've done that one before.
That's
too.
I think
corny.
we did.
Clearly, either y'all did that before because he knew that.
He said that with ease.
Bro, I didn't do that one. Are y'all serious? Y'all just mad because
No,
Pat
I mean he is guessing, so we gotta move on.
you know what I'm
You
saying?
right.
Take a shot.
Yeah,
Like
take
everybody
it
took a shot.
Yeah.
I don't want to take one.
Okay,
What?
we answered this one too.
Don't be
I
nervous.
should have made.
Nah, I ain't
these
nervous. I'm
questions.
trying
Can
to
I make
win.
the questions next time?
Yeah, you can add them.
I have.
Oh, man.
Okay,
Great
2.
question.
What part of an atom has no charge?
Oh, that's easy.
Isn't that a neutron?
Well, you all wrong.
Come
What?
on. Take a shot. Take a shot.
Neutrons are
Take a
neutral.
Yeah, you said no charge.
No
No
charge
charge.
is negative. Is
Yeah.
it?
That's
What is
not
it?
neutron. That's neutral, bro.
What is it?
What's the number?
Oh, what number?
Is it? Is it a neutron? Oh, it is a neutron.
Take a shot, Beyonce, anyway.
No,
Oh,
hell no,
it's
I'm
a
winning.
neutron.
Shit,
This
I'm
is
finally winning the fuck.
This is bullshit.
This the last round, y'all.
I'm about to pick that question.
Oh Lord.
Because I'm
What?
I ain't gonna take a shot.
Cause I'm-
Mm.
Let's see. What's the good one for Beyonce?
Oh my god.
Cause I know you're not cheating for
No, because Candace knows where the bones are buried.
Hello.
I'm weak.
Okay, here go one.
But it's easy too.
Shit, I hope for me.
I want all of y'all to have a shot.
Damn.
I don't fucking know this.
Are you taking a shot? Let's see. Let's hear
Oh,
what
I
it is.
probably know. I'm gonna guess, but it probably is true. I don't know.
What's the question? Say it out
And
loud.
Okay.
what's the number too?
The number is 40, and it says, "What is the only edible food that never goes bad?"
That's a good question.
What do you
Well.
say if you don't know?
10.
I'll give you a hint.
Wine?
Edible
That ain't
food.
food.
Edible
It
food.
is.
What is it?
What is it?
Honey.
I didn't even know there was a such thing. Like, how am I supposed to know that
I ain't
Your
gonna lie.
shot.
Yeah,
I
honey
ain't gonna
does
lie.
not expire.
I won't guess that one either.
at all?
Okay, your turn, Christian.
Okay.
As Candace found me a hard
Number
ass question.
13. What does A stand for? It stands for. Let me see. Hey, Siri.
Here go
I'm
now.
I feel like I knew this long ago, but I do not know. So
What is
I
it?
am going to get some.
What's the number?
Finally!
What was the number?
Try to
You don't-
13.
You don't know what A stands for?
I forgot.
Take a guess.
I know S stands for syndrome. I forgot what the
For what? What's the question?
AIDS.
What does
AIDS
AIDS stand
stand
for?
for?
Why is this a question?
What's the answer?
It is acquired immune deficiency syndrome.
I didn't know that either.
Well, I don't know this, so we all take it.
No, I took my shot.
Okay, 41.
Oh,
What was the first toy to be advertised on TV? A Jack in the Box.
Actually, it was
Shut up. You can't get an answer.
What you think?
Cars.
Oh, we can guess?
No, what's the answer?
I'm sorry, we can guess?
Yes.
First toy?
Yeah.
I'll say, like,
On TV.
the tricycle.
Or the ping pong?
No.
Miss Potato Head.
But you
That
would
is not true.
I'm like,
No way. Candace, where you get your info
advertised
from?
on TV, right?
On TV?
Yep, when the
This is
television was
definitely
still
Deli
out.
on.
That was a
The
good.
TV ain't that old. It's only
That was
been
a good one
around
right there.
for,
But
a few
Mrs.
years.
Potato Head,
Mr.
That was the
Potato Head
last
was
round, y'all.
first.
I don't believe that.
So we're going to get into this segment. Y'all can feel free to take shots as we go, if y'all want to. We're going to get into this segment called Get Hip. So anything that y'all feel like y'all would recommend to somebody, like what's y'all like personal fave right now? Like what do y'all like to do? Music, TV, trends? What's going on?
I'm like,
I like to catch drug dealers.
no. That's
Is
part
that
of
a
his
song?
life. That's part of his life.
Oh, you said what I recommend?
Like what you want somebody to get hip to? Like
What do you watch?
Like we watch Swarm, so it's like was Swarm good enough to recommend?
I thought you
Yeah.
were talking about like real life. I mean, not real life, but I thought you were talking about like hop.
No.
I got you. I got
So
you.
you like to catch drug dealers? We got you.
Why do you want to do that?
That's fun to him.
Because I had to get it off the street.
We need that on the street. We need weed.
What's hip for you? I'll say that you want somebody to. Whoa.
Well, what's hip for me, guys, is
Do-do-do.
you know.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Was that Mariah Carey?
I'm gonna do the best I can with what I got.
No, I think for me, I'll say this shit. I'm really liking Coco Jones. I feel like she's really getting to
said
her
talking
own.
about her.
I love
High
Coco.
five. I just said that in the
And-
car on the way here. I love Coco
Yeah,
Jones.
she's doing her thing, and I'm
She
really happy
is.
that she's getting her flowers. And people
I
are
love
starting to
her.
see
I'm a fan.
I love her music. So
I like brother Jonathan Majors. He's one of my favorite actors right now.
you got a nice body too.
Who is that?
The one that played in
Creed.
Creed, yeah.
Love Crack Cook.
You know, he has a nice body, but the face ain't facing. I'm sorry. I'm just that one.
Hey, somebody on Twitter said he. Did I say this?
I said nice body.
Did I say this? Somebody.
The body is amazing.
His face isn't bad. I just feel like everybody has like.
It's
a face.
unique.
Okay, yeah, we can go there.
He's unique. He's not ugly, but not for me. I'll say it that way. But I'm proud of him.
He's one of my favorite. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome. Very talented.
What you think, Candace? What's your little thing that you would recommend?
I was trying to think of like a restaurant that I've been to recently that was really good. There's an Argentinian place downtown called Bar de Detroit. Their food is really good. I was told by an Argentinian person, Soy, that their food ain't real Argentinian food,
Bottoms up.
but it was still good.
We don't know.
It
You know
was
we have to
tasty,
try it.
and like the scene is really nice. So Bar de Detroit is a really good restaurant to check out.
Okay.
What
Definitely have to
was
try
like
that.
the last news? I can't think of nothing news I've tried recently.
When you say you like Swarm,
Yeah,
Would you
Swarm
recommend
was,
Swarm?
Swarm was a good show.
It was.
Yeah, if you're into like, if you were into ATL, that show by Donald Glover, then you would like Swarm. So, yeah, ATL was good.
you know, tell me about you.
I watch a lot of documentaries. I recently watched the Alex Madonna documentary on HBO Max, and then I watched the other one that Netflix recently came out with, and it just shows you how white people be white people. If you are into that kind of stuff, like crime, murder, all that kind of stuff. Basically, to give you guys an insight, it's about a family who basically has ran this one town in South Carolina for over 100 years. They, in our area, we would have what you would call a district attorney. They have what you call a, I don't don't want to say sponsor. I can't remember the word that they use. Ambassador, I think it is. Basically, this one person runs 3 counties instead of one, and they basically just run amok and just watch it. It's on HBO Max. It's on Netflix, but I prefer the one on HBO Max. It's very much detailed.
Okay.
I'm gonna check that one.
We're gonna have to check that out.
It's called the one on HBO Max is called Low Country, the Madonna story something. It's really good. It's way better than the one on Netflix. The one on HBO Max came out like a year ago, and the one on Netflix came out probably like 3 weeks ago.
I tried.
Watch both, but the one on HBO Max is way more detailed.
Yeah, I tried one on Netflix. I couldn't get a G with it.
It's boring.
Yeah, first episode was like
HBO Max that's that shit.
I got you.
Well, y'all check out the recommendations that we have, and y'all leave in the comments like what y'all think about each thing that we recommended this week. But we're gonna wrap it up today.
This was long.
I know, very.
But
Hopefully
it was
the footage
good
is
though. Look, I'm like,
Okay.
awesome.
Well, make sure y'all follow us at Millennial Vision E on Instagram, and we're gonna have all our handles down below, probably in the beginning of the video. So follow us as well. And then until next time, y'all. Peace.